All right, so you clicked on this video, and I'm guessing that you're probably planning on moving into Denver, right? Or, no, wait, is it Boulder or Denver?
Well, don't worry, because we're going to be covering the two cities today and telling you some of the major differences so you know which one's right for you.
All right, let's go. Welcome back to the channel, guys. You're watching Living in Denver with your Colorado real estate family, Chelsea and Pete Sweeney.
I like that yours was like more... Anyways, okay. Also, guys, if this is your first time to our channel, please give us a thumbs up. We are going to be covering two really big cities today, so you're going to like this video, give us a thumbs up. Also, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell because we're putting out 2 videos a week now. We're actually in the middle of another series, so go check it out. But you'll get notified every single time that we put up a new video.
Yeah, but guys, also, if you're looking at reaching out, want to text us, give us a ring, we're going to put our phone number in right below, right here. Like I said, we love hearing from you guys. We're hearing from you on a constant basis. Thank you so much. As always, I'm a licensed real estate agent in the state, helping you with your purchases in or around Colorado, somewhere around there. Otherwise, let's go and check it all out from the sky's view. Be right back. All right, yeah, guys, so today you want to hear about 2 of the top cities that are in Colorado right now. And when I say top cities, I mean they're super popular, right? Everyone knows Denver. Majority of people really know Boulder out there. Colorado is killing it in regards to like top cities in the United States right now, but we're going to cover 2 today. So biggest differences between Denver and Boulder, first one being location.
Yeah, so in comparison to each other, Denver is like central, like that's our big central city. But if you want to go just a little further north and all the way to the foothills, you're gonna run into Boulder, which is kind of its competing city, but very different. Okay, so the first difference is its proximity to the mountains. So the best thing about Boulder, and all you locals out there, comment below your favorite mountain or like hikes and all of that through Boulder, because you are right in the foothills.
They're known for hikes,
and they're
amazing,
hiking and all of the things that comes with being right next to the mountains is what it's known for. And so, you know, Denver, yes, we still are like somewhat, what, 30 minutes to the foothill of Green Mountain?
Yeah, well, Green Mountain's the opposite direction. Are you talking about the foothills or Chautauqua?
I'm talking about Denver, how close Denver is to
Oh, yeah, so yeah, I mean, if you want to go like straight, like Denver, straight shot west, yeah, you're looking at probably closer to like 20 minutes.
30 minutes.
20 minutes, yeah.
You are in Boulder, you're about 5-10 minutes.
It's literally like you're in Boulder and it's just like straight up you're seeing mountains. It's just a wall, right?
Yeah.
Just mountains. I mean, the Flatirons, that's what we always talk about. Oh yeah, so when, I mean, like Boulder, we're always talking about the Flatirons. If you know what the Flatirons are, it's just this wall of just like awesome rock. Big reason why we recorded what we did is because if you can see behind us, you actually can't see the Flatirons, but you can see the mountain range where the Flatirons are at, and it's just right over my shoulder over here. So, but yeah, like Boulder is literally like right in the mountains. But what does that mean when you're right in the mountains like that?
And one of the best things about Boulder, and one of the things that people always talk about, is that all of their recreation, and that's why Boulder's super active.
Yeah.
However, I will say, since we're comparing, Denver is pretty active too, but you're not going to have all of the same mountain activity that you do, that you could just, walk up there, as you are going to be in Denver. It's going to take a little bit more effort to
and
go.
so I say, like, when we talk about activities, this is actually something that we didn't have in our notes, but I just thought about. So Denver, a big reason why Denver is so active is because people are trying to stay in shape.
Yeah.
Big reason why Boulder's so active is because people enjoy it. I'm not saying that people in Denver who are
Yeah,
exercising
like,
don't enjoy it.
You're gonna get the darts.
Yeah, I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is Boulder, like, legit, like, they're doing all the hiking, they're doing the freaking rock crawling, all these awesome sports inside of their activities. Where Denver, it's a little bit more, you're running, you're biking,
walking
and
your
stuff.
dog,
Yeah.
and doing,
so
all the
it's
social
two different
stuff.
type of activities, and that's something to really kind of look at, where you don't have those mountains right in Denver like you do in Boulder, and so it's huge in regards to activities.
Yeah, for sure. And I was going to start talking about some of the houses, because it's what you'll see in Boulder too is that it's just a short trip where you start having like houses kind of embedded in these beautiful mountains. And so obviously it's very, very different when it comes to price points. So let's talk about the next big difference, which is the price points in Denver versus Boulder.
Oh yeah. And so like Denver, we talked about this, so I think September of 2021 compared to, well, I'm not even going to say compared. September 2021, your median sales price in Denver was $551, and we're talking about the city of Denver, not just downtown Denver.
Right.
The median sales price in Boulder, $885 in September of 2021. So huge difference. Huge difference.
Yeah.
And like I mean, Denver, you do have those luxury condos. You do have some of those houses on the outskirts of Governor's Park, Cheeseman, and all that are awesome $1 million houses. But Boulder, it just, I mean, I feel like they have a larger density of richer homes than Denver does, to be honest.
Yeah, and again, it's that, like, the closer you get to the mountains here, typically the higher the price point. And so because most of Boulder is embedded in the foothills, you're going to start seeing some
even the mountains. Like, Boulder's like, the foothills is Boulder, and then like you go into the mountains, you go up,
Still Boulder,
the canyon, it's just like, then you're in the mountains, not just foothills. So.
Yeah, half of Boulder is out of the mountains and half Boulder is in, and you just get, more land and some of those really nice luxury custom homes.
You're a lot taller than me today. She's standing up on the sidewalk,
Did
and I'm
you hear
not.
that? I've never, ever been told that I'm tall, so I'm just going to take it in whatever context it was delivered, because, I do feel
Look a little tall over here. Yeah, she's only really 5'2".
I'm not going to show you that I'm wearing sandals and socks. But I am not wearing heels. Yep. I'm just growing still.
Very cool. All right, on to the next one.
And that's enough. Okay, so the next one is kind of related a little bit to the mountains and kind of its distance.
With its location, yeah.
Yeah, because there's two things that are going to change because of the distance of it being further north and further west. And the two things are your weather and your wildlife.
Yep, exactly.
So let's talk a little bit about weather first.
So, I mean, the closer you get into the mountains, you're going to have more severe weather in regards to your snow. I mean, your drift's kind of coming down. Denver's kind of out there a little bit. You will get, I feel like the wind might pick up a little bit more in Denver just because you're not as protected by the mountains.
Right.
But Boulder
it does
definitely
kind of
gets
go like this then over.
Yeah. Boulder definitely gets a ton more snow than the majority of the Denver metro area, for sure.
Yeah, and a lot of our wind storms, to be honest with you, will a lot of the times come from the north, and so usually Boulder will get hit first and then come over to Denver. But, not always,
I was just thinking every time, because my car, what it does is does the weather advisory, the weather warning. It's always Boulder County. Like always. Every time, it's like Boulder County weather advisory, and it's just like but with you being so close to the mountains, you're going to get a little bit more severe weather, so.
Yeah, and then, obviously people in the mountains versus the people that are kind of, closer down to, Fort Collins and all that, it's going to be a little bit different weather between the two of them, but then even more so in Denver. So Denver is going to get all the same snow, like eventually, or not all the same snow, but they get all the same storms. We're all close enough together that you're still going to get all the same storms. You're just not going to get it as bad.
Yep, that's true. All right, and what's another thing with being close to the mountains?
The wildlife. I love the wildlife thing. So
Yogi is coming down and knocking on your window asking for that pie.
Boo-boo! I think it's time I introduce myself to that picnic basket.
Yes, you're going to get deer. You're going to get mountain lions. What was that? You're going to get
bears. As we speak of Yogi.
I know, right? And you're going to get, what else? What else comes down from down there?
Bighorn sheep.
Bobcats.
Bighorn sheep.
Bighorn sheep.
Trying to think.
What's this
Chipmunks.
Okay, I'm pretty sure we get chipmunks. Okay.
And then there's Denver, and you get pigeons.
True that.
I mean, they could be attacking pigeons. I don't know. Maybe they're like that interested in the popcorn that you got.
Yeah, you're not going to be like seeing, I mean, maybe you will see a deer, but it's so like rare that you'll see a deer in Denver versus, you know, they see deer all the time in, where am I at? I've been in Fort Collins too every Saturday. So, okay, yeah, in Boulder. And so, yes, the wildlife is insane surrounding Boulder, and you're just not going to see the same wildlife in Denver.
No, not at all. I mean,
okay, something to think about with wildlife. If you have small animals, you should probably think about that if you're living in Boulder and make sure that you have large fences because...
Or just keep them inside all the time because
unfortunately some of our small animals become...
If you let Garfield out at night, I mean, you might not see Garfield anymore. He's just... Yeah. In Denver, you're looking at a population of 715,000, little right above that according to the last census. Boulder, you're looking at 108,000.
Which is crazy.
Almost, well, a little bit more than 7 times the population of Boulder.
Which is crazy, right? Like when we went to go look up the most recent population, because we always try to make sure we have the most recent numbers, I was actually pretty surprised. And I don't know if it's because
with Boulder or Denver?
How much bigger Denver is.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so I don't know if it's because the main area that you go into Boulder, because it's smaller, it feels like there's a lot of people. But I guess I just didn't realize it was that much smaller.
Well, you know, I'm going to say, like, from a real estate perspective, this is probably a big reason why the price points are so much higher, is it's smaller, it's a lot more dense. And so you do have those higher valued homes that are in Boulder. And so, of course, it's going to raise your price points up a lot more. You know, where Denver, you're going to have definitely a lot more of those attached housing, condos, your townhouses. Yeah. And so that's going to bring it down a little bit. And so that's something to really kind of think about with that price point as well, too.
I just could not believe how much bigger it was because...
Well, even Boulder, like, I thought Boulder was... I think, you know, probably second, third largest city, but it's like even, Fort Collins is bigger, Colorado Springs is bigger. It's just like, Aurora is way bigger. Like Aurora, we always forget about Aurora. Aurora is another beast. I think it has the second population in Colorado. Actually, no, pretty sure it's Colorado Springs, but it's up there too. And so Boulder is like, I think it's like 7th on the list.
Yeah, that's crazy.
As far as its size of it.
It's a very desirable area though.
Yeah.
Super desirable.
It is, yeah.
Maybe the population low is why it's so desirable.
Yeah.
You tell us. If there's some of you locals out there, why did you move to Boulder? Let us know. But honestly, like people move from all around the world to come to Boulder.
I'm pretty sure after we did our Boulder video last time that I rubbed some Boulder people the wrong way.
We are honest.
We're very genuine in our analysis of these cities, right? And so I might have said a few things that might have pissed some Boulder people off or whatever, but
no, they're fine. Okay, so the last thing that we need to talk about which is the big difference, is what type of sports fan you are.
Yeah. So, and this is so explains us because we have so many friends who are like huge into college football and stuff, and I'm like, man, I want to watch pro football. Denver, you got pro sports, and then Boulder, it's all about college sports, right? Because they have CU, the largest, college per student capita or whatever in the state. Yeah. And so they are all about college sports in Boulder. And then Denver, you got your professional sports. You got your Avalanche, you got your Broncos, your Rockies, Mammoth. Who else am I missing here? Is that Nuggets? Can't forget basketball. No, basketball.
Now you're building.
Yep. I am not doing good in this video. I am going to get like so many thumbs down for this video right
now. No.
But all right, cool guys. I mean, that's essentially it. We kind of went over the differences between the two cities, but it's really hard to compare. Obviously, Denver is the capital of Colorado, and so it's going to be so much larger, why it's going to have much taller buildings, all the aspects of being the capital of a state, right? And so
you definitely have that more city feel for sure. Versus
it's two different lifestyles.
Mountain town, even though it's. Yeah.
But like I said, if you're looking to move into Colorado, there is definitely two different lifestyles. Yes. Here's the thing I always say about Boulder. In order to truly get the full experience of Boulder, you must experience Boulder.
You gotta go
at least a weekend. Just go there and just find it, because it's like some people are like, God, I love Boulder. Some people are like, I am never going to Boulder again. So you have to experience Boulder in order to do that. And I'm not going to throw my own or my own whatever out there. And
I was totally gonna say it when you stopped. I was gonna be like, if you are, it's a little bit more hippie like than Denver.
It's not even that. No,
it is. It's totally more hippie-like.
No, I'd say like the late '90s is really known for that. Now it's super progressive. Super progressive city is what it is.
Okay, I like your word choice.
Yeah.
Okay, we're sticking with it.
All right, guys. Well, I don't know how they're gonna feel about this video.
Well, we brought it to you.
Yeah.
The two main differences, if you're coming from out of state, that's going to get you there. If you're coming in to visit, let us know. We've been to both places. We visit Boulder often. We actually really like going there to hike and all of the winter activities.
Yeah.
One of our favorite places to camp is up in Boulder.
Yeah.
And so it's a great place to visit, and you should definitely come check it out if you're interested in it. Come visit first. Find out if it's a good feel for you, because they definitely have a culture. And Denver has its own culture too, and they're very different. So if you have any questions about the two differences, please let us know. We were trying to kind of give you kind of an overview of some of the major differences, as far as size and all of that. But if there's things that you want us to dive into deeper, please let us know. We do these videos for you.
All right, guys. Till next time, we love you. Bye.
Bye.
Is that good? No, it was a little not enough energy, huh?
You good?
Yep.
What is that?
I don't know.
Choppa. What is it?
It's
Hawk?
Schnook.
Schnook?
You have south of Colorado from Denver that goes a lot further. Oh, I'm not doing it.
Oh no. That we can all agree on is, or the biggest differences is location and the distance.
And just go and leave off from there.
I can't.
It is beautiful. Good. Go. What? All right, guys. So today we're gonna really be talking about the two beasts. I guess. And yeah, in Boulder, it's like when we ever
Hold on. Honey, I was like still getting your hair out of my face.
in Colorado right now, but right now we're gonna be covering Denver and Boulder. That's why you're here, right? Eventually, so. What is going on? $715,000. $715,000.